cleaned up the mess, guys, so everything is clean. Also the ways of just taking a shower. Hi everyone, this is Farai, Dalu. I'm a YouTube triathlete. So guys, today I was busy trying to fix my tubeless tires. As you can see, this is still fresh. The sealant still showing there. I haven't washed the wheel yet after I done it. So just thought to myself, you know what, why don't I just do a video on how I do my tubeless tires? Maybe I can learn something from you guys when you put in a comment on this video, or you can learn something from me. So what I'm going to do now, I've got this tire and this wheel for my TT bike. I'm going to try and, you know, fix it up and see, and you guys can see how I'm going to do it. For the pump, which is optional, because I don't use a pump, I don't have a pressure pump, I use the CO2. I also need this tool, I don't know what you call it, my tire lever. Oh, so this I just wanted to show you. I've got another wheel which is quite deep, which is 88mm. So if I don't have a longer valve, I use this valve extension. So my wheels come with the extensions. These are your wheels, so yeah. So I also use this giant sealant. I use about, this is 60 mils. I use about 30 to 40 mils. Oops, sorry. Yeah. And obviously my tire lever, I don't use these. I throw them off when I'm done. So let me put this on the side and let's start. So first things first, I need to put in my tire. There we go. This should be pretty straightforward. Make sure the tire is thin on one side. Use my hands first. I don't use the lever to put it in on one side. Okay, make sure it's in, as you can see. Then now on this side, I make sure I put in the valve side first. Right? Then I use my hands first before I can use the tire lever. Let's say I'm in a race. Yeah, I don't know how quick I can do it, but usually it takes me a minute or two. Okay, that part. Oops, I don't want to hit anything. There you go. I think I'll have to do it twice here before it goes in. One, and I can either use my hands or let me use the lever. There you go. Our tire is in. Let's make sure it's in. Everywhere, especially here on the lever side, on the valve side, sorry. So there you go, our tire is in. So the next thing that you need to do is, let me take that off. So I need to put in my sealant. And now what I'll do is, this has got closed and open. So let me make sure it's closed. Then I slot in my CO2 there. Okay, that's slotted in. Now I put in my sealant. This is how I do it, guys. You might have another different way of doing it. So what I do is I use my lever so that I can be able to pour in my sealant. There you go. Then I pour it in as it goes down the wheel. I make sure that it's flowing all the way down. Oops, it's leaking. It happens. But a few leaks there, which means I'm wasting. So let's make sure it goes all the way in. Oops, it's gonna start leaking at the bottom. There you go. Making a mess now. Alrighty. Oops, I wasted there. I was gonna say that's fine, but that's not. Okay, let me make sure I put all of it. I've created a mess anyway. Don't tell anyone, guys. Okay, so make sure that it's closed. My CO2 is in, and now let me put it onto my wheel. Make sure it's tight as well. Okay, so guys, excuse my mess here. So I've put in my CO2. You can see that it's tight. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up. So opening it up is this way. I don't usually hold here because it becomes so cold. Other people are actually scared of it. So now what I'm going to do is hold my wheel open it up. There you go. That's done. And then I'll have to take it out. I've taken it out. Make sure this is tight as well. Your valve is tight. So usually what I do, I just hit the wheel on the ground so that the sealant goes everywhere in case there's some place where the pressure is coming out. Okay, so usually this is too much for this for these kind of tires. This is 725. I'll take off some of the pressure. Obviously you get some sealant coming out. See, there's some sealant coming out there. Okay, that should be fine for now. All right. So usually what I do when I'm done is I'll take on my bike for a spin around the block, maybe half a kilometer or so that it balances out. Alrighty guys, like I said, excuse the mess. This is the first time that I've done this, maybe because I was recording. But anyway, this is how I do my tubeless tires. I hope you learned something, and please feel free to put a comment. Let me know how you do it and take it from there. Thank you for watching guys. See you on the next one.